Members now have one more chance to rebut, reheat and re-root their tasty arguments. Please welcome back Paul McDermott!
Man. Look, the issue in this debate wasn't directly addressed. We were saying that food is better than sex. They were saying that sex is great. You have no argument with us. Sex is fucking great, ladies and gentlemen. It can be wonderful, but food is better. They never really addressed that. At one stage, Cal said, "Who doesn't want to be dipped in honey and thrown to the lesbians?" And she followed that with the racist joke about the Lebanese. Her biggest joke was Amazon.com. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes. In regards to Fiona and her bounty, not many people out there tonight would know the true story of Fiona. That her husband creeps into their bedroom while she's asleep and seeds her at night. Cal wore a fruit hat. I was a little bit turned on. She also said, talked about Adam, the Garden of Eden. Wow, hey, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of fun. Guy and a girl in the garden for eternity. Yeah, thank Christ he ate the apple. And then a couple of fellas came and danced, and I got a lot of cock in my face. Not the first time, will not be the last, I suspect. I want to discuss Russell Brand. Absolutely fantastic. Very impressive. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Russell Peters. No, Russell Kane. Thank you. Sorry. The strangely beautiful androgynous lady man-boy child. I thought he was great. I loved him, and I loved you on Big Bang as well.
What is that? I don't get it.
Such liberal attitudes, humping everything around here, but got a bit squeamish about a bit of poo on his cock. He mentioned that the Brits are sexually vapid. They're repressed. Wow. I think Russell should just have some sex. I think maybe in Goulburn jail with a man whale called Bubba and pounding his head into the mattress. And I think after that, Russell will be able to look at himself in the mirror and see Sealy Posturepedic written in backwards on his... Sometimes you've just got to go all the way. Greg Behrendt, ladies and gentlemen, once again, no argument. He seemed to fucking love food. He loved food more than anyone else. I didn't think we even heard about sex in that argument. A lot of you people probably wondering why Greg has a chain there. I certainly was, but I discovered earlier it's to hold his butt plug in. Otherwise, all his good jokes fall out his arse, ladies and gentlemen. I did prefer him in Stray Cat Strut as well. He talked about cake, custard, Cadbury eggs, crackers. I didn't understand it, quite frankly. It's Australia. You know, fireworks night has been banned here for years. He then went into a fantasy where he was working in an office, I think an ad agency, and I thought, by God, I wish he'd had a fantasy about being a comedian. And then at the end, ladies and gentlemen, of Greg's speech, he did get an 18 to 25-year-old boy out of the audience. It's 2% of the population, that's all it is, that fella. And I tell you what, the haircut is fucking popular at the moment, isn't it? I mean, 18 to... Sorry?
He just got it cut.
Who the fuck are you? Anyone else feel like just piping in with anything at any point? Don't worry about it. Just give it a crack, all right? (18 to 25). These are the fellas that go off to war. How fucking smart can they be, ladies and gentlemen? Thus far, everything has been, to my mind, fairly theoretical. Yeah? And I think Greg was trying to illustrate this point. We need to do something practical. So what I'm suggesting now is we have a bit of food, we lock the doors, And we just fuck. And we see which is better. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you someone who is going to make a feast for you now, Mr. Matt Preston. And please welcome, with Matt tonight, Mr. George Columbus.
Yeah, welcome, Georgie.
Welcome, Matt.
Yeah. Everyone knows that wine and food and sex go together. You're supposed to spit the wine out. You spit it. You spit the wine out, George. Yeah, spit it out into the nearest empty barrel. Thank you. You've got to introduce him now.
And now, the host of MasterChef, Mr. Gary Meehan.
You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you PMS like a bitch, I should know. And you overthink, always speak cryptically. You should know that you're the losing team. 'Cause you're hot when you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down, you're round when it's right, it's black and it's white. We fight and we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. Oh, 'cause you're hot then you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down, you're hot then you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. You don't really wanna stay, no, but you don't really wanna go. Oh, 'cause you're hot then you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down. Boom! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's our welcome.
Next, after Cal Wilson's last stand, the winner of the great debate. Yes, we'll soon know if food is better than sex.
And once again, please welcome back Cal Elson.
Now, we heard from these other three over here. We heard from Paul. He showed us a little window into his sad, sordid, tiny psyche. We saw where sex always ends up as misery, just like everything else in his life. He has nothing to deny that with. Fiona, she got someone else to do her speech. Presumably one of her children. And then Arj, pretty Arj, with his permanent look of happy bewilderment. I have to confess, I wasn't actually listening to what Arj was saying. I was just going, pretty, and how big are those pockets? I did come to briefly, though, to hear the phrase, chubby happy masturbator, which I can only hope is going to be the title of his next DVD. And then you heard from us, the negative team. And as we spoke, in your minds you were thinking, hot, shame about the accent. And you knew that you sided with us, the normal ones, the happy ones, the ones who are open and honest, the people who are out and proud about preferring sex rather than food. And what of the affirmative team? These three caricatures. We have the disturbingly well-preserved creature of the night. We have the woman who's populated Alice Springs by herself. fruity one. Or as I call them, mummy, yummy. Ladies and gentlemen, don't vote with your stomachs. Vote with your hearts and your trouser parts. Sex is better than food. Good night.